Good evening. I wanted to go over this trade. I saw this really sweet long opportunity. It's coming up in, I think, in the next minute or 2 minutes. Ignore all those stupid plus and minus 100 million contracts. I was being dumb on sim on this session. So what had happened was, well, you'll see it. Let's give it a bit of time to develop here. Hopefully soon. You can see it snapping down, and then here we go. We got a boom. There we go. So that was a freaking violent move, right? I mean, we can look at the tape, right? Let's go see what the hell happened. There it is. When I have pink on here, it means below the bid. As you can see, yeah, like we absolutely mangled people. Mangled buyers. Anyways, down all the way to 37.50. That's right, all the way at 37.50, 32 at 37.50. So that's cool, right? Now people are waking up, paying attention. So we took out all this liquidity. That was pretty interesting to see. So what do I start thinking? I want to buy this. But there's so many times where I have been trying to buy a bottom or trying to sell a top when I was just, basically sitting here and hitting my hotkey and not really having any good reasons to do it. But what I'm about to show you is a good reason to do it. So we start to see, I just want to time this clearing right so I can really highlight what we're trying to look at here. So right here we start to see, okay, like right there, right? We saw that bid get hit hard. And we're seeing offering into here pretty good too. Some nice lifting, 740, 837, right? 227 into the highs. And all we really see in this area of big structure was recently that bid hitting here. So we're like, oh, okay. Like this is potentially an area to go long from. There we go. And of course, like this gets our attention, right? 1,000 into the bid. Okay, cool. Boom. We push below it. What? 1 tick. So that gave me the inclination, and of course, like I told you, I was being really stupid on this session. I sat here, and I don't even know how many times I hit my hotkey, because my hotkey is just buy one market on a limit. So I must have just sat here holding down my hotkey. But anyways, it gave us everything we wanted to go long, which was we came down, right? We flushed out, we came up, and then everything slowed down. Everything slowed down. We saw the bid getting hit, but it held good. Then we saw lifting. We came down. We only came a tick below. Oh, sorry. Got some timers going in the background for some other stuff. Just like, they're kind of like focus timers. Reminds me to like keep my head in the zone. So, yes, what was I saying? Maybe we can take one more quick little look at it. Tonight, we're listening to Alpha 9. Pretty good stuff. He's pretty talented. So I guess another thing I'll talk about here. I just realized the other night that I'm kind of in like part 2 of my new trader plan. I have like a roadmap for new traders here. Right, do tick drills for a month. So I've been doing tick drills for like 2 months, and it's been good. And then there's the next stage, which is after you learn auction market theory, do 1 month of scalping using those principles, right? Trying to go in for longer scalps. So this is kind of what I'm trying to do at this point. Look at taking longer scalps based on the structure of these volume distributions. Instead of just going for one tick, you know, when prices slow down and then speed up and get good at entries and exits. Now we're trying to get in, lean on either, you know, areas of high volume, low volume, and take them to other destinations. Anyways, that's this little update. So let's just keep going here. So yeah, you remember we had like 1,000. So look how slow it got when it got down here. So slow, right? It popped up, came to test, slowed right down, and then we left. So why was this a reason to get long here? All these things I talked about, right? The first thing was the building of volume here, right? Okay, that clued me in. Did it make me want to go long? No. The biggest thing that made me want to go long, as you saw, I started hammering the hotkey, it was because when they came and they were just slow, right? A dead stop. And a lot of times when I see an absolute dead stop, I'm like, okay, the interest is gone. At this level, the interest is probably gone from the sellers, unless it's a big bamboozle and it's about to dump. But yeah, that was pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I should start scripting these videos before I go on these random tangents, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, just like ignore that completely. I don't know what the hell I was doing that day. Right, and so I think, you have two choices there. Either you can take, it's a small scalp, right? Look, like, what was I even doing? My God, man. I was just having fun, I think. You can either take this to the value area low because you're expecting a retest of value area low and then another dump, right? Or you're taking this and you're holding it because that's what you want to see, right? Blue hitting the tape, pushing back into value. And if you can get that, then your next target will be the POC. Which, if you're watching this video, you probably already know that, but that's how I envisioned this trade, right? We got long from down here, and if we can push back up and we can see all of that nice lifting and lift back into value, then yeah, we're probably headed back here. Where's the liquidity, man? Ooh, baby. That's what we like to see, right? The market popping up on just a little bit of blue on the tape. Oh my god, I can't believe how I was sim trading that day. So embarrassing to see this stuff come up here. But some days I don't take it seriously. Market was a little slow. 165 into the bid, followed by lifting, followed by a little pickup of the pace. That is exactly what we want to see, right? 100%, right? Sellers, right? Dump 165 lots into 44s, right into value. What do they want to do? They want to break down back through value. No, buyers are going to bid value. Immediate lifting, market snapped up, leaned on some bids, and another push up. That is just a perfect setup. So, yeah, I think I'll cut this video. And I mean, like, look, that would have been the perfect trade, right? I mean, it would have been, let's just round everything down and say we got in at 42s, which you would have gotten lower, but let's say we got in at 42s, right? And rode 8 points. So, I mean, yeah, 8 points, I know to lots of folks out there isn't much, but this would have been, one day, this will be one of my most, perfectly executable setups in my toolkit. And that's what's going to count. That's what's going to count one day for sure. So yeah, I'll cut this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed, watching this kind of action down here. And taking into consideration all of the little clues that would say, hey, maybe you should try and buy me. Maybe you should try and buy me. And, I'm putting this up here because if anyone studies the DOM or knows more than the DOM about me, which a lot of people definitely do, but mostly, yeah, if you're learning it, you can study these kind of behaviors at big inflection points or levels or whatever you want to call them, but these behaviors that allow you to go big with such a tight risk, right? Like, this behavior allowed you to have a risk of a handful of ticks, okay? In order to get 32 ticks a profit. You know, even if you had 4, right? This would be a trade with an 8-to-1 risk to reward, which is beautiful. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to cut it because I think that's it. 15 minutes. Holy crap, that's long. Okay, good night, and thank you for watching.